Lil Nas is devilishly good at boosting his own personal brand, and Volkswagen pulls the plug on a pretty lame April Fool's Day joke. I'm Jeff Beer, and this is Fast Company's brand hit miss of the week. The hit this week goes to Lil Nas X. Last week, the artist released a new single, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, and in the song's video, he dressed up as both a fallen angel and a demon who rides a stripper pole to hell where he gives a lap dance to the devil. Makes sense. He also teamed up with Brooklyn-based product studio Mischief to make a Satan-themed pair of Nike Air Max 97 sneakers that include a bronze pentagram and a drop of blood in the midsole. Only 666 pairs were made. This, combined with the song and its video, sparked a little bit of what TV news in the 80s called satanic panic. Lil Nas X spent the weekend firing back at conservatives and religious folks who took issue with both the shoes and his video, including South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Now, for anyone who lived through the 1980s, this is just another verse, same as the first, when it comes to moral panic around music. Back then, it was bands like AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, and Judas Priest. Today, it's Lil Nas. And just like 3 decades ago, controversy like this makes for good business. Of course, now Nike is suing Mischief, but let's be honest, this only adds to the hype here. Lil Nas is also being hailed as a real game changer for how he's representing queerness in music. Taking the same sexually expressive attitude of artists like Madonna and Lady Gaga, but as a proud gay black man. This is an artist who's emerged from one-hit wonder status to know exactly who he is and isn't afraid to create work that's true to himself and speak out about it, no matter the backlash. This week's miss goes to Volkswagen. On Monday, the German car maker posted a press release that Volkswagen, quote, is unveiling the official change of its US brand name from Volkswagen of America to Volkswagen of America, leading many to speculate this was just a premature April Fool's Day joke. But by Tuesday, the company had issued a full release on its social channels, seeming to confirm that yes, after 66 years, VW in America will now stand for Volkswagen. So this seemed to be a real thing that was actually happening, or was it? Typically, when leading up to big changes or product announcements, companies pitch media on covering it, making executives available to wax poetic on why this is the greatest thing ever. But VW's American VP of Marketing, Kimberly Gardner, didn't exactly give it a ringing endorsement.
And all I can say is I'm asking my PR people to get on it right now.
Not exactly shouting from the rooftops, eh? So after much speculation, an unnamed company source did tell CNBC that, yes, this is part of an elaborate April Fool's Day joke. Yes, elaborate is one way of putting it. Incompetent and irritating is another. Elaborate April Fool's pranks is something brands have been doing for years. And with very few exceptions, most of these are lame. As a joke, the only thing funny about this is frankly the sheer level of befuddled confusion surrounding it. Perhaps the worst part is that while changing an iconic brand name to reflect a product innovation smacks of thirsty trend chasing of gargantuan proportions, this was still entirely plausible. We live in an era where hype and trends aren't just about PR, but in the Elon Musk industrial complex, it's also about companies always and continually making bold moves and bolder statements. So what's worse, the absurdity of living in a world where business realities could force an iconic brand to make such a frivolous name change? Or the fact that no one can tell it's an April Fool's Day joke or not? That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.